Hello everybody, I'm Simming in Oz, and this is the Hogwarts building the hospital wing. I was in the middle of doing the administration building, or what I'm calling the administration building, and I was on a roll, I swear. I'd done Albus's office, I'd done Minerva's office, and I'd done the transfiguration classroom and all the hallways, and the only thing I had left in this building was the girls' bathroom that led to the Chamber of Secrets and the hospital wing. So I was jumping in and I was doing the hospital wing. So as you can see, I'm starting out and I am just going for it. Now, the thing you will note, and that I want noted, I built this hospital wing with the very vague idea that it would be the hospital wing. I didn't build it specifically to be the hospital wing. I thought, yeah, that's a space in the administration building. I'm sure I'll put something there. And so the actual layout of the hospital wing isn't completely movie accurate. It's a little bit sideways when it should be long, but you know, we do our best. So as you can see, I am just sectioning off the little bits because I love sectioning off little parts of rooms just to give it a little bit more personality and give them specific functions to do. So we're starting off with a hospital area, a waiting room area, an ingredients for potions area, and of course Poppy's office. So we're starting out with the little hospital wing. There's only really one bed I could use and I'm not entirely happy with it, and I was only able to fit 3 of them, but we do our best. So yes, I felt like they were as close to movie accurate as I could possibly get, and as always, I will always try to be as accurate as I possibly can. But here I am just going through and putting down the beds and the bedside tables. I wanted to find a really good divider so I could divide them up and give each person who's come to the hospital wing a little bit of privacy. So here I am just going through and finding the perfect divider. I do love the hospital wing. I feel like it's featured in so many Harry Potter movies. That kid is in the hospital wing so much that, you know what, I feel like I know this place like the back of my hand. But yet we've never really seen Poppy's office or anything. So I really just had to wing it in terms of that, but kind of liked how it turned out. In that vein, here is Poppy's office. So I'm going through, still obsessed with the Life and Death pack. I'm so sorry. I love it so much. EA, I love you. Today I love you. Because you gave me the Life and Death pack and it's everything I've ever wanted from a build. If you're wondering why I just put in a ladder, I have an outdoor space, which is that space right there, and it's actually outside Albus Dumbledore's office, and I didn't want to, like, that man is so spoiled. He's got everything under the sun. I'm like, do I really want to give him a balcony as well? Am I really going to do that? And then I thought, you know what, if the hospital wing is like directly under it, why don't I just have a ladder going up, and Poppy would, you know, have a little separate section for her herbs and medicinal plants and stuff that she could just access easily rather than traipse all the way down to the greenhouse. So I definitely wanted to do that. I also really struggled with furnishing her potion making area. It's not so much potion making, it's just an area where she has a lot of ingredients, but I felt like she needed a storage area for all of her stuff that she does her day-to-day in. I also love her little office. I gave her, I think, sewing or embroidery. I just felt like that was so cute, and I think I gave her a rocking chair as well. And I love how I actually did a little office area. She's got a window, and I feel like Poppy would sit at her desk and she'd fiddle around, and she wants that window because it lets her see directly who's coming into the hospital wing, so she can spot students who aren't meant to be there, spot students like Harry who's trying to leave the hospital wing early because he doesn't want to be there, and she's like, nope, your ass back in that bed. And I also like the idea that she just keeps in touch with, you know, if there's an emergency and people come traipsing in, oh well, I better get up and get out there. So she knows first thing what's going on. So I felt like that was a nice little touch. And here I am just giving some details to the bedside tables and everything. And just trying to fill up their ingredient area. Yes, I put in a radiator. I don't know why. It just felt right at the time and I liked it. Now, with all the beds and everything, I wanted to give them personal little touches. So you will see toothbrushes, combs, toothpaste. I believe there's a glass with some teeth in there. I don't know. It's probably Albus. He was visiting the hospital wing and forgot to take his teeth. And then it's just like a little pitcher with some water and some fruit. And I gave the end of the beds like little towels and little I imagine they're like either towels or blankets, because there's not a nary a bathroom or a shower in this whole school yet, and I really got to find a way to get one in there. Maybe I'll do a prefect's bathroom, because I don't have a shower or a bath in this place. Yeah, I got to do that. So here I am at the rooftop garden. It's nothing extravagant. I was very specific in that I didn't want it to stand out too much, because I am so conscious that this garden will be seen from the front, and I'm always thinking of that. I'm like, okay, it can't be too eye-catching, or people are going to look at Hogwarts from the front and go, everything looks fine and dandy, but what's that? I don't know what that is. So I was very conscious I didn't want it to stand out too much. Putting down some gargoyles while I'm up here. I wanted there to be bugs, and I wanted there to be magical plants, and I've also put down some little crystal charging stations, just because we want to cover our bases in terms of what Poppy needs to do to heal these kids. I go into live mode, I get Albus up there, and just to make sure he can get up there, and I do make him do some planting, because if he's going to be headmaster, he has to put the work in. So there he is, just going through, and I just wanted to get that down, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget later. And I have so many little plans to just go back and fix certain little things with these builds. It's not something I'll record and do, but it's just going to be something that's in the background. But that is really it. I'm chuffed with how this turned out. I love this hospital wing. It's not movie accurate, but it's accurate to the soul of the build. But thank you so much for coming along. If you want to see some more, I've got little bite-sized rooms of Harry Potter coming out probably like every 2 or 3 days. So feel free to like and subscribe and come along. But thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. Bye-bye.